That
Okay.
takes an extra like 20 seconds. I'm sorry. Okay, we're live.
Okay. Okay, welcome to the Southborough Zoning Board of Appeals meeting for Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. To begin the meeting, I'm going to read a statement about meeting virtually. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, General Laws 30A, Chapter 18, and the Governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place. This meeting of the Zoning Board of Appeals will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. Specific information and the general guidelines for remote participation by members of the public and/or parties with a right and/or requirement to attend this meeting can be found on the Town of Southborough's website at www.southboroughtown.com. For this meeting, members of the public who wish to watch or participate in the meeting may do so in the following manner by finding the meeting at www.southboroughtown.com/remote meetings. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. In the event that we are unable to do so, despite best efforts, we will post on Southborough's website an audio or video recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of proceedings as soon as possible after the meeting. Okay, so the only business before the board this evening is the approval of meeting minutes dated December 16th, 2020, the last time we met. Has everyone had the opportunity to review the meeting minutes?
Yes.
I'm gonna just start by saying I just noted a relatively minor thing to Katie, just that the sitting as the board, that Paul actually wasn't sitting on the board, that Doris and Jamie were sitting as alternates. We didn't have Mike, and Paul got in, unfortunately, like 2 minutes late.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing I noticed in the meeting minutes myself. So does anybody have anything to say about the meeting minutes? Debbie?
Oh, I thought they were very well done.
Okay, yeah, I think they are pretty thorough. I agree. Craig?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Jamie?
No notes.
Okay. And Paul?
Agree with your assessment.
Okay. All right. So I would conclude that we're all pretty happy with the minutes as written. So I would take a motion to accept the minutes as written.
I move that we accept the minutes as written.
Thank you. We have a second.
I'll second.
Second from Paul. Thank you. Okay. All right. We have a motion. We have a second. All in favor of approving the meeting minutes from December 16th in consecutive order, say aye. Debbie? Craig?
Aye.
Jamie?
Aye.
And Paul?
Aye.
And I will say aye as well. So that would be 5-0 to approve. Okay, thank you. And all we really have left is that there will be a meeting March 17th, and Katie can tell us a little bit about what would be on the agenda for that evening.
I have received 2 applications, one for a variance from a resident looking to expand their garage into some side setbacks. The other is, I don't know if you guys remember Everybody Balance. They were an exercise studio. They had 2 locations. They shut them down during the pandemic. Now they're looking to open up in 120 Turnpike, which is more of an office use. So because they're changing the use to an exercise studio, they have to come to us. They're also going to planning. So those are the two that we have for March 17th.
Okay.
Um,
Does that sound like a use variance, Craig?
That's the question I had. Is it an allowed use that just needs approval or, okay,
Yep, it's written in that bylaw that in order to do that in that sort of office park, they do need a special permit by us.
Okay, but it's going to planning as well.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, everyone okay for March 17th? Hold off your St. Patty's Day festivities for a little bit
I'll
that evening.
try.
I know, Paul, it could be a struggle. All right. That's really it. I have nothing else on the agenda. There's nothing else to talk about. All we had was the meeting minutes and to talk about our next meeting. So unless somebody has something they wanted to discuss this evening,
good.
bunch of shaking heads. Okay.
Is it my turn now?
It's your turn, Paul.
I make a motion to adjourn?
Second,
All right, we have a motion to adjourn and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Debbie? Greg?
aye.
Jamie?
Aye.
Paul?
Aye.
And I'm aye as well. The meeting is therefore adjourned. Thanks very much. Is that a record time, Paul?
I think you may have beat my record.
You beat my record.
I'm striving to do something to beat your record, Craig. I don't know what it is.
0.
All right. Well, thanks very much, and we'll look forward to the packet for next month. So be safe, everyone. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, guys.
Bye.
Have a good evening.